is, but it feels like it has a little weight to it. It's a little flatty. It's a little guy. He's not big, obviously. Let me put this back here. Get it out of the way. Something here. Right, that was caught on the piece of gulp trailer and on the bucktail rake. He was slimy. Alright, let's get this back out. It's pretty rough out here. As you see, it's pretty choppy. I'm in about 17 feet of water. It's pretty rough. Rougher than I like it today. Alright, it is, as you can see, it's kind of white capping out here. I'm along this bank here, so it's a little bit better, but the tide's coming in and I'm working against the wind. So I'm getting ready to call it a day. I'm going to jig here for a couple of minutes. Just a piece of a gulp on this 2-ounce bucket jig head. It is getting really rough. Wind is picking up, and I'm not getting much of a bite. Which is typical here. Pretty much everybody I talk to is only catching small. I can't even steer the kayak right now, it's so windy. Just gonna try to jig here for a couple minutes before I head back in. See the little sandbar there getting hit. Middle a little bit. Oh, crap. That line got stuck on the grass over there. Let me. Alright, so the fishing day wasn't too good. I caught a couple shorts. That's about it. So maybe while I'm, I guess, finished up the day. Go over my setup here. I have today at least. So I have my my Hobie Passport, 10.5. It's a little guy. It's kind of what I wanted. But I'm getting ready to upgrade, hopefully, to a Compass or an Outback. I'm on the fence. I'm liking this one. So I brought 2 rods out today, along with my St. Croix. I had a little bucktail set up on this. Obviously I have a net, have a flag, a light. And I also brought a CASHION rod out, and I just had a little, I think 2-ounce jig head with a piece of gulp on it, and was using some made Hayden paste and bunker juice. They're in a little pocket I put on this kayak. This has a regular Mirage drive, nothing special. nice. I have an outcrop measuring board. Comes with a paddle. I also have my little makeshift crate here. Just has some tackle and my shoes in it right now. And I have a little dry bag I just pulled out. My little wilderness battery setup. And this leads to my my fish finder, which is a GARMIN Striker 4 or Striker Plus 4 fish finder. Obviously I'm not in the water right now, and I have a swing arm, SCOTTY arm for the transducer. It runs down, so I just kind of drop it down when I want to go in the water, and it reads pretty well. Right now I don't need it, obviously. So this is all hooked up to a SCOTTY mount that I've screwed on to the track system. It has two track systems on this, one on each side. Has a little circle hatch. I have a little box or a little container I bought for that, Hobie. Just has some tackle and things like that in it. But like I said, I put this pocket on here myself. I was going to put two on. Maybe I won't put a second one on. I'm going to give this kayak to my wife probably, or use this as a second kayak. And I'm going to upgrade, like I said, to a Compass or an Outback. I'm on the fence right now which one to get. Right now, and we're having a hard time getting them because they're not in stock anywhere in this whole East Coast. I called a couple of different resellers and they just don't have it. So I have to I guess wait 2 weeks for, I think the one dealer said they may have a couple coming in. They're waiting for a truck to drive in from California. Turn the fish finder off. All the gear worked today. Battery worked fine. Just like a little GoPro, obviously. Also have my gear. I used to keep it tethered. The seat. There's some tackle here. I gotta put away still. Still put it away. So that's it. I mean, it does work. I mean, I don't know if I would trust it in the ocean, but for back here, it's not too bad. I mean, it's rough today, though, as you can see. It's white capping out here where the sand dunes are, and it's only the bridge is really rough. The current's really ripping in now. Tide's coming in. About 2 hours will be a peak of high tide, but I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable out there today. I was getting pushed out. I couldn't steer. I mean, the rudder. This has a manual rudder that drops down. And it steers, you know, but it just wasn't, the current was so strong against the wind, I just couldn't really steer as well as I liked. I had to depend on the paddle a lot today, so always make sure you have a paddle. That's real dirty on the kayak. I've been using it a lot, fishing every weekend. Not catching a lot of short flounder. That's about it though, and a lot of crab bugs here too, but I just think the fish here are really small in Jersey. I'm going to North Carolina in a couple weeks. I'm not sure if I'm bringing a kayak or not. If I buy a new one, I'll probably bring that. Maybe bring both, like rack them in the truck. But that's it. Also, like I said, this kayak only comes to rod holders by default. I also had the Yak Attack rod holder I bought and put on here. So I really didn't customize it too much. The only thing I customized, like I said, it was the Yak Attack, little open pocket, bucket here, and the fish finder with the SCOTTY arm mount and the side mount for the transducer. That's about it, and it runs through the battery. I didn't have to draw any holes out or nothing. I just kind of run along the side of the kayak and put in the dry bag. So far it's been fine for me. I'm not going anywhere where it's too rough. If I think it's too rough, I'll bring it in because it's not really worth it. Not for what I'm catching here, at least. I have a little net. I have a short net potentially. It's easier to control it, handle it. I'll probably upgrade that though too. That's about it. So fishing kind of sucked today, but it's hot, it's windy. It's July and the boat traffic's gonna start picking up too, so it's probably really gonna get rough out here in the next, you know, half hour. It's gonna not be fishable at all. So it's crowded down here. I'm between Seattle City, Strathmere, and Ocean City. I'm actually in Ocean City, I think, right now, New Jersey. Of course, Inlet, it says. So, I mean, that's about it. So, hopefully these guys get out and fish today. If you can. Good luck out there. And also, if you can recommend a kayak, I would greatly appreciate it. The Outback or Compass. I mainly inshore fish, but I plan to eventually go offshore too once in a while. You know, if it's not too rough. So I don't want a big heavy kayak. I don't want the Pro Angler, even though I love that 360 dry. That looks like it's just you might as well just go buy a boat. I mean, that thing's badass. But I'm on the fence between the Outback and the Compass. I like the Compass because I like the weight. This is, I mean, 65 pounds, and when it's geared up, it's heavy. I mean, you still got to throw it in the back of the truck over here, strap it down. So I don't want something too big and heavy where it doesn't make it fun to go out and fish. I just want to be lean and mean, jump in, jump out. It takes, you know, 15 minutes already to set these up, you know, as is. So I know the Outback is really nice though, and I don't know which one's better stability wise too. That's another question I have. Some people say the Outback, some people say the Compass, especially inshore and standing up, and you know. So if anybody can make a recommendation, that'd be awesome, because I have to make a decision in the next week or so if they come in, and that's about it. I have a good day, everybody. Tight lines.